Yay, I'm live. Hi, Linda. I've been working on designing stuff all day. You know what? I have been wearing silver all day. I feel a lot better now that I have it covering both my front and my back all day, and I slept too with it in between. It's like thoroughly recommend. Silver has its own vibe, too. That's another thing. Silver in magic is a very big thing. It has a feminine energy. Yeah, you're going to want some. No, let me know when you're ready. I'll let you know where. Well, it's on Amazon. You have to decide what you want, but um hey Pam, hi. But yeah, I'm going to make just I've decided just to make simple hippies type clothes for now. Those free size stuff that you know more than one person could wear, because I don't want to limit the sizes, because if that happens, then I just don't have the backup to do that. Yeah, it's going to have to be things that for now that anybody can wear. Hey, Drake. Drake and Pam is here. Pam, I am. I don't know, Pam. I don't know if we can do a Pam I am hat in EMF blocking, but we'll try. I can do the I'm working on the ball cap liner though, that will fit under any cap. So, you can just put that under anything, and then you can have an EMF. You can have a Pam I am tinfoil hat. Yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to give us the good tinfoil hats. Yeah. This silver stuff is great, though, I gotta tell you. It's very nice to sleep with. It's silky. It's really nice. Only thing is, you can't wash this stuff normally. You have to hand wash it. But this stuff is very light and dries very quick. So, and you can't dry it in a dryer either. You have to wash it by hand and then drip dry it. But that's okay, because this stuff is really thin and light and dries pretty fast. So it's not bad at all. And I'm going to make myself a whole freaking dress out of it or something, so that I can just not hurt all day. Hey, Richard. And you're seeing I have some on, and this is the beginning of the design. It needs to be up tight to your neck so that it covers. Let's face it, the more of your organs it covers, the better. This one that I have on is designed to cover your organs, so you're not having as much trouble with them. And you know what? I didn't know, but apparently it was affecting my stomach, because my stomach would kind of hurt a little bit and feel, how would you say it, just not right. And I haven't had that today, because I've had this on all day. And I think there is a correlation there. So I think the EMF also was I'm gonna bet that all the symptoms are almost synonymous with or congruent to symptoms of, the disease. Kind of like Max was saying. It's funny how COVID makes the EMF meters jump up. So we don't know what happens there, but if they're rolling 5G out in your place, man, too bad we have to get armor. We have to wear armor just to live in our homes now. This is armor. Just to feel well in our own home. I wonder how many of us are suffering completely needlessly. Probably all of us are suffering to some degree, unless you spend your time earthed all the time out on the land. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? So just coming in a little bit to say I'm working on stuff to make it better. I also hear that shungite can help protect you. I haven't tried that yet, but I have made some shungite water. I haven't quite got the means to make the plate armor yet, Chris. I know how to make leather armor, though. Yes, I do. Boil it in wax, make it hard. And I know how to make chainmail. I used to go to those kind of fairs, too. I know how to make flails and whips. I can braid a whip. I know how to do that stuff. I can't make a blade, but I can make a nice scabbard for the blade. I know how to do that. I think I look better. I think my color looks better, Still got a little bit of that rashy stuff, but it's going away. So I think I look better today than I have in a while. For a while there, I was not looking very good. I was looking kind of peaked. The swelling is down. So, yep, EMF makes a big difference, a really big difference. You can put down all the supplements and everything, but if you're getting cooked all day, yeah, a lot of people certainly loved my medieval fly swatters. So I know how to do a lot of things, folks. You know what? And this is it too. I wasn't just a costume designer. I was a kind of famous in those circles, award-winning costume designer. And Robert Fletcher, the guy that designed the Star Trek uniforms for the movie, said I made the best version that he'd ever seen, most accurate version he'd ever seen. So that was a different lifetime, though. So, but I know a thing or two about material and how to do things, so it helps now. But yeah, the first rollout of these clothes is going to be, I don't have a working sewing machine right now, so it's going to have to be some simple hippie attire like ponchos and chemises, stuff like that. Stuff that's you can accomplish, because I'm going to have to do this I'm going to have to do this by hand, and I'm making ball cap liners, which I'm sure all the guys are going to want, just to save what's left of the shreds of your brains after all of this stuff that's going on. I'm just kind of hiding out. Tomorrow I gotta go out and get groceries. But to tell you the truth, I'm not really looking forward to it. I'm kind of hiding out. It's like, I don't know what's going on. I'm feeling very hopeful though. I'm like not feeling bad. So it's like I'm not feeling like any sense of foreboding exactly. It's just a good time to be careful. I think we just have to not forget that, there are some crazy freaking people out there. So, anyway, yeah, I might go into making those again too. If anybody's interested, let me know. But I'd have to find a good source for leather again, because I can't get to our Tandy leather right now. I'd almost have to order it or something. So I don't know. I have to make a special request to get all the way up to Tandy leather. It's for me, it's like way up in Cleveland, which for me is like, can't really take the bus to that location. Yeah, we're we're in the eye of the storm right now. Yeah, nothing too crazy is happening, but that just means rest up a little bit. Save yourself for next time. Yeah. Pope Francis. Right. Oops. Who else would it be? Hang on, folks. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, guess what? You're live on the air with me.
Live. It's Saturday night, except it's Monday.
Yes, it is. It's actually Monday. Heather, I'm doing a stream. Why don't you come on in?
Well, I'm at my mom's. You know how that goes.
Okay.
I wanted to ask you something. Okay, well.
I'm on a stream, though, and you're talking to me while I'm on a stream. Just thought I'd tell you, because you do this a lot. You call me when I'm on a stream.
I hear that song, Living on the Air in Cincinnati, I think of you. I'm living on the air in Kent, Ohio. So,
living on the air in Kent, Ohio. Yeah, I'm living on air. That's practically what I'm living on, is air. I need money. Practically living on, not quite a breatharian yet. I'm still eating food, but yeah, living on air is just about right. Anyway, can we talk later? I'll catch you later. If you're going to be up later, I'll call you. Okay, bye.
Okay.
And that's what my life is like. Okay. I thought I would just put her right on live. She always does this. I will see, I'll hear something, I'll look down, and yeah, it's Heather. Yeah, that's our song. Cincinnati WKRP. Yeah. Yeah, I gave my Facebook the boot to pretty much. Well, not entirely. I still have a presence there, but I don't chitty chat there. I don't do anything much there anymore. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Well, I think we're confusing the hell out of our troll because I'm on at all different times now. I think I'll keep it that way for a while. Keep them off guard. They'll be looking all over the page for me, and I'll be somewhere else. Yeah. Yeah. Got to get out and get groceries. For some reason, I feel like I need to do it before Wednesday. I don't know what's going to happen Wednesday. I don't feel danger, but then there wouldn't necessarily be danger here. So, I don't know. There may be absolutely nothing happen that particular day. Nothing much of anything. I mean, maybe it will be relatively, comparatively quiet, which would be different, wouldn't it? I mean, wow, what a concept. Nothing going on. Trying to find my pendulum. It's a trap. Yeah. Who is that guy? Also living on a prayer. All the usual conditions apply. Okay. Is there going to be any ruckus on Wednesday? Oh, yes. And no. Oh, no, it's not doing this again. Now it's spinning like a mofo. Spinning. Oh, God. Okay. Somebody's dicking around with the energy. Is that what's happening? Can you tell me? Somebody's dicking around with the energy, right? Yes, absolutely. So when I try and ask that kind of a question, it's going to be kind of funky. Right, because they're dicking around with it. Okay. Okay, can I ask it this way? Are we still going to have two presidents? Are we going to have two presidents, like some people say? Yes. It looks like at some point there will be more than one president. Yes. Some people are saying, this is a crazy, you thought the other years were weird. Oh, I think 21 is just going to knock 20 out of the ballpark as far as weird. Yeah, living on a prayer is a good one, too. It's a trap, Chris. Yeah. It's supposed to snow bad here tomorrow. Oh, lovely. Pope Francis. Yeah, I don't like snow really that much. Well, a lot of us are seeing stuff coming up in March. And March, we have mentioned it before, March 4th was the original inauguration day. It wasn't always January 20th. So, and I wonder about that too. And will he announce it, or will he show up as somebody else? Because it looks like he is alive, which I suspected from the beginning. He's alive somewhere, hiding out. And And you cannot hardly blame him, considering they were trying to kill everybody off. You know, people were dying all over the place and getting suicided and so on and so forth. Well, something's gotten to happen because, you know, this is my past and I exist in the future. Therefore, we have to be in a timeline where we survive, or I wouldn't still be here. I'm here, so it's going to be all right somehow. Although, really, trying to see how is confusing to me. You know what? A lot of people can dream walk. I thought of that too. Some of these people may not be dead. They may have, I wonder about Michael Jackson. I do. A lot of these people know how to do things too. It's not just us. You know, and they have money to help them accomplish it. So you got to get them all the latest stuff. Yeah. You had a JFK dream. I think I did hear you say that. Yes, somebody was saying. I think the chat was there was just too much going on for me to keep track of who was coming up with what. Oh, was I at Max's? Because yeah, I can't. It's very hard to see the chat. I had to open another thing to see the chat because you can't see it inside the StreamYard app. Baden Jr.'s laptop? You mean Hunter? Yipe. You mean Blue Guy's son, right? Wow. But should we be surprised? No, we should not. We should not be a bit surprised. Well, without getting myself in too much trouble, it's a good thing this is only a game. If it were for real, I'd be maybe kind of scared. If it wasn't all just a massive game. Yeah. Shoes. Interesting. Your direction or path, I think that is. It has to do with your path, I think, that you follow. Anyway, I'd have to look it up again. Been a while since I did that kind of thing. It's been a while since I've done a lot of. I still trying to figure out some of my weird ass dreams. Yes, Bitey, Baden. I kind of like that one, Baden. Bad one. I think. Oh. Okay. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. Who knows? Just amazes me that we're living in a time when we have more access to information than in hundreds of years. And I'm saying that because we did have a civilization that was more advanced than us here. And we know that now, that they had things about them that were far more advanced. So, in a lot of ways. So that's why I'm saying it that way. Hey, and Richard is here, and Olin is here, and Pappy Two Bears is here. It's good to see y'all. Ah, so dragons returning. Well, I'm another dragon person, so that would explain it. Yeah, I had a feeling the dragon's about to make a comeback. Is that your poetry, Pappy? Oh, now I'm getting sleepy. I have been up since 6 and I had a little nappy. Nap. Not a nappy. That's a diaper I hear, actually. I had a nap. I didn't nap that long. And I got back to work. I've been designing things. Like I said, I've been designing the anti-EMF clothes because we need armor just to live in our homes. Ah, yeah, not good. It's 10:47 right now, p.m. So it's not that terribly late yet. Oh, well, it was very poetic, Pappy. Here, let me put it up here. We'll read it. When the red dragon flies over the nation's skies, the eagle takes flight to the fight. Tumultuous times will rend people's hearts, but awakens the righteous might, the dragon for all to see at last. Better write that one down. That sounds like a good one. Sounds like it could be the beginning of a poem or maybe a song. Maybe I should write a song about it. Um, Quan Li. See, I don't know much about Quan Li. I know who Kuan Yin is. Who's Quan Li? I'll have to look it up. I have to look up who Quan Li is. Was Quan Li an emperor? Empress? I know Kuan Yin is a female counterpart to Jesus. She's kind of viewed the way Jesus is viewed in Chinese culture before the CCP. Oh, that's Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is the Buddhist goddess of mercy. That's why I was saying I don't know who Kuan Li is. I'll have to look up if that's some version. I was asking, is that some version of Kuan Yin? I know who Kuan Yin is. I have a statue of Kuan Yin. I've met Kuan Yin. We had her in one of our circles. Kuan Yin showed up to one of our circles. So there we go. We have a connection after all. Kuan Yin showed up to a circle where, down in southern Ohio, in fact, down at Angels in the Valley, Kuan Yin showed up for us in our circle there. So she's real. We met her. And she's not what people think. Not who people think she is. Not quite what or who. But anyway. Oh, I'll have to look that up. I have always seen everything referring to Kuan Yin. I don't know. It has yet to be seen, Marie. We all get many teachers throughout time. Everybody's a teacher, and everybody's a student. So I guess he does in a way. But if you mean the same way as the dragon, well, every deity has a male and a female aspect, first of all. That's true. There is a male and a female aspect to every deity. And so, for instance, one of mine is Sarasvati. She's the female aspect of the Brahman. And that's actually my main one. And I didn't know anything much about her, except I knew I loved peacocks until somebody explained it to me that it goes perfectly along with my sign and my personality. So a lot of these things have to do with that. Well, that may be more like it, Olin, because a lot of times we don't notice them until we get more used to having them around. We don't notice them until we get more used to being able to see them. Yeah. Okay, well, that's cool. Uh, let's see if I can get a picture of her. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, hey, Smoking, what's up? Yeah, you are over at Max's, right? You're from Max's? Okay. Um, yeah, Thor protects humans. Uh, yeah. I believe G sharp. Yeah, yeah, for Max's show. That's what I thought. Okay, so Kuan Yin, one of the deities most frequently seen on altars in Chinese temples, is Kuan Yin, also spelled Kuan Yin, Pinyin, Guanyin. In Sanskrit, her name is Padma Pani, or born of the lotus. Kuan Yin, alone among the Buddhist gods, is loved rather than feared and is the model of Chinese beauty. Regarded by the Chinese as the goddess of mercy, she was originally male until the early part of the 12th century and has evolved. So, hang on. Woohoo, I guess we got to go to that. Uh, was originally male until the early part of the 12th century and has evolved since that time from her prototype, Avalokiteshvara, the merciful Lord of utter enlightenment, an Indian bodhisattva who chose to remain on earth to bring relief to the suffering rather than enjoy for himself the ecstasies of nirvana. One of the several stories surrounding Kuan Yin is that she was a Buddhist who, through great love and sacrifice during life, had earned the right to enter nirvana after death. However, like Avalokiteshvara, I don't think I can really say that right, or I can say it right, but I don't know how. While standing before the gates of paradise, she heard a cry of anguish from earth below. Turning her back Turning back to earth, she renounced her reward of bliss eternal, but in its place found immortality in the hearts of the suffering. In China, she has many names and also known as Great Mercy, Great Pity, Salvation from Misery, Salvation from Woe, Self Existent, Thousand Arms and Thousand Eyes. In addition, she is often referred to as the goddess of the Southern Sea or Indian archipelago and has been compared to the Virgin Mary. She is one of the Sati or three great beings renowned for the power over the animal kingdom and forces of nature. These three bodhisattvas are Pusas, they are known in China, are namely Manjusri, probably not going to say it right, Wanshu, Samantabhadra, um, Buxian, Avalokitesvara, or Kuan Yin. They have such easy names. But shortened form of a name that means one who sees and hears the cry. From the human world, her Chinese title signifies she who always observes or pays attention to sounds. She who hears prayers, sometimes possessing 11 heads. She is surnamed Sung Su Nang Nang, lady who brings children, goddess of fecundity as well as mercy, worshipped especially by women, comforts the troubled, the sick, the lost, the senile, and unfortunate. Her popularity has grown such through the centuries that she is now also regarded as the protector of seafarers, farmers, and travelers. She cares for souls in the underworld. It is invoked during post-burial rituals to free the soul of the deceased from torments of purgatory. There are temples all over China dedicated. She's worshipped by women in South China more than the North. On the 19th day of the second, 6th, and 9th moons. So February, June, and November. Ah, well, I don't want to do like the whole thing. You can read it for yourself. Uh, hey, Max Vision. How you doing, John? If we're still rambling on, you're welcome to. He has a game he has to finish watching. He has to. It's okay. See you, Olin. Have fun. Sure. Yep, Bomber. What? Okay, good to see you. Uh, yeah, we're just pretty much talking over stuff that's happened. If her name was Maud, yeah, wouldn't that be different? Can you feel the love tonight? Well, hi, Circle K. Yeah, you know what? Why not be Buddhist? Considering David was Buddhist, or at least that's what he identified as. I suppose in some regards I might be pretty close to that. My friend Heather probably is. Uh, yeah, I might be considered something like that. So, although I gotta say, um, I think I would be closer to Shinto, nature worship. I think it would be a little closer to that, though. But Buddha's fine. Anyway, I am wearing the prototype of the silver poncho, and it feels wonderful. Yeah, they have a religion test. And I do want to say for those who just came in recently, um, I have been wearing this all day. I also took a nap in it. It's all different, really. It will make you feel different. You will feel different. You will definitely feel different wearing the silver fabric. And remember, silver has a magical meaning too. I also have, like I was going to say, I'm making ball cap liners out of the um, zinc and I'm not zinc. What am I saying? Copper and nickel ones, but I'm going to line them with a nice t-shirt material. So it'll be nice and soft and you can put it under your ball caps. And then to make ponchos out of that stuff, I'd need to find some liner material of some kind. So yeah, I'm not as in pain. And if I keep, I usually have trouble with my left arm and shoulder, but if I keep it under the silver, it doesn't hurt. Basically, yeah, these don't, well, This one, this particular kind that I'm wearing, is washable, but hand wash only and drip dry. So you don't want to wash it too often. But yes, none of those materials are anything you really want to wash very often. So I would recommend you either steam it or you, I think with the nickel copper, I would just wipe it with a damp cloth because it's kind of, it almost has a texture of plastic. I don't think stuff is going to soak into it very well anyway. I think stuff is mostly going to slide off. So probably all you'd ever have to do with that is just wipe it off with a damp cloth and then make sure it gets dry so it doesn't have problems. What kind? Oh, you mean the, well, she has the more expensive silver, doesn't she? I'm thinking probably, didn't you have the copper kind? You want a sleeper? You'll take two? Yeah, I'm I I'm looking into that too for myself. Yeah, this did not, this seems to be really, yeah, you have the copper nickel. That's what I was saying. You got to be careful with the copper nickel. You got to be careful with that. This silver seems to work a lot better in that regard. I have been, I have one, I have a hunk of it that I've been sleeping under. This that I'm making here, this poncho, is of the silver stuff. And it is very nice and light, and it's easy to sleep in. And this is going to be made so that you can close the hole and use it as a blanket as well. It doesn't need any lining because it can touch your skin and you'll be fine unless you have some kind of allergy to silver. Yeah, but this is not going to be as expensive as that. How much did she pay for hers? How much was hers? Because I know the copper nickel you can get fairly reasonable now, which is why I'm offering it, is if you need something cheaply, but then you have to make sure that you don't use it right on your skin. If I can make you something that's going to block the EMF, it won't cost very much, really not that much, but you'll have to make sure that it does not touch your skin and you stay dressed under it. So, yeah, using it, if you sweat on it, it's not going to do well. Yeah, well, Pappy, yeah, most religions have at their core the same thing. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, said in many different ways, which seems to be the ultimate truth. Oh, no, wow. For 5 meters. Let's see, a meter is 3 yards. $300 for 5 meters. I don't know how that relates to what I've got. I'd have to figure it out, whether that's a deal or not. That's a lot of, that's a good chunk of fabric, 5 meters. That's like 5 yards of fabric. Um, So the dimensions of it, see, the dimensions on this stuff are pretty good. It's pretty wide material, so it's actually a deal in that respect. It's very wide. It's something like 57 inches wide. So well, you know, it's interesting, Marie. Religion is belief. Religion is related to belief. I don't think any of us need religion. I think we just need spirituality. When you can talk to God directly, then you don't really need religion. When you have the ability to talk to God directly, you don't need religion. You don't need anything else, really. Circle K, right now, I'm thinking of doing a kimono-like thing if you're interested. If you want a poncho, I can do that. This is going to be a poncho. I made a very small head hole so that it would be close up by your neck to protect more of your organs. Please get in touch with me so that we can talk about it. Has anybody invited Circle K into the chat yet? I'm on MeWe. You could just friend me on MeWe or friend us. But yeah, I'm going to make start making stuff in earnest pretty soon. But I can't do this en masse yet until I get a sewing machine. But yes, I'm going to make myself some sort of maybe a kimono-like thing, which is sort of like a robe. Anyway, yeah, you need silver fabric. Although I gotta say, this stuff is very light. It probably wouldn't cost much to ship. Probably doesn't really cost much to ship. I got mine with, I think I only paid, no, it wasn't with Prime. But I think I paid $5 shipping, which isn't that bad. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I had the same idea, a kimono. It's nice silky material. It would make a great kimono. Only thing is, up around the neck here, you want to be covered. So it would have to be, you'd want to keep it closed closely around you if you want to do that. Like I said, the one thing you don't want to do, I would still say even this thin stuff is wonderful and it feels great. But if you sweat a lot or something, you're going to want to wear something under it so you don't get it dirty real fast. So you don't have to wash it too often. Yeah, you know what? You don't have to. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, I think Circle K should be fine. Circle K comes from Max's, so we've seen a lot of Circle K. Circle K is okay. Thank you, Pam. See, I let my crew decide who they want in that group with them, because I want them to feel safe in there. And I don't want them to feel like they're going to be stalked or anything. And I'm sorry, but heaven forbid you should ever come in there and start acting like a troll. Your butt is going to be very sore because Pam is Pam has some nasty butt kicking boots. Yes, Circle K is fine. Yeah, a brand head hole. Yeah, you got to keep your, and I designed the poncho for people like Bomber and me. I would, when I get a kitty again, I'm going to want my kitty in here with me. I'm going to want to protect my kitty cat. If you're a mom too, it would be really smart to keep your kid under a silver fabric. If you know somebody who's giving birth and going to breastfeed, this would be a great thing for them, because then you'd be protecting the baby too while you're feeding it. It would be easy. Yes, Pam has screening questions. So if you come in and befriend a few people, I'm sure they'll help you get through it. Circle K's from Max's group. Marie wants to know everybody's name. She did that for all of us. She wanted everybody's name. She just likes to know everybody's name. Let's look at some images of Kuan Yin. Well, she's a darn good look. I guess this is the male version here. Over here, we do see a male version. That must have been the earlier version. Yes, it looks like that is definitely a guy. So, yep, some of these look male. Isn't that fun? The gods can just change back and forth, whatever they want to do. Well, I suppose if I was a god, I'd just do whatever I wanted to do too. I mean, Anyway, there are some very rockin' pictures of Kuan Yin. I have a Kuan Yin statue over there. Let me get back here and stop screen sharing. So, Freedom Grower is jamming. Oh, you mean his channel's on? Darn. Oh, he's very random. Oh, yeah. He just comes on at random times. Blue to red gods. Yeah, it's the same here. Circle K. I just figured maybe Circle K works at the Circle K. I don't know. Yeah, where did the Nancy Sinatra go? Oh, the butt kicking boots. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's it. All right, everybody. We're going to lift it a little bit. Karaoke time. You ready? Good idea. What the heck? Karaoke. There you go. Hopefully it's a good one. Good version. Now wait a minute. Gotta get it queued up here. Well, that's why I'm gonna go ahead and karaoke it so we can all sing it and get it the heck out of our heads. Otherwise, it'll just be creeping around in there. Oh Lord. Oh, that's a different one. Oh Lord, I can feel it coming in the air. That's a different one. Okay, hang on just a minute because I feel like I'm going to sneeze. So just hang on a minute. I'll be right back. Ah, yes. It slid into your brain in huge letters of pain, Jarvis. Okay, it made me laugh like nobody's business. I'm sorry, I needed it. Yeah, cats just love it. You know what? My cat used to love me to sing to her. She'd just sit there like this, like, I know it's all for me. Oh, hang on. I can put that up. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot. I can put that one up, or I can put that one up. Or I can put them both up at once and be really tricky. There you go. There is the link. So honestly, I needed a laugh. I think we need some laughing because it's been so freaking serious. And Etri isn't here. We got to send her some prayers and some help because she's been weak, like a lot of us have been weak. And your cat liked Def Leppard. My cat liked almost anything I played. I think she just liked the vibration, but I played a lot of rife frequencies, and yeah, I played a lot of healing frequencies and stuff. She loved it, but she seemed to like just about everything that I liked. I don't know. Yeah, someday set up your PayPal. Uh, yeah, my cat. I would sing things like I would make up songs for my cat. You know, I'm starting to forget what I used to sing a little bit. Oh yes, Maui is the cutest mew. She is cute enough for two. Yeah, stuff like that. And she's just there like, oh, she's singing my song. They just do. They just sit there and they drink in the love. Yes, love me. You may love me. You love me with sound. Oh, your cat wants to lay on your shoulders like a scarf. Well, that's kind of cool. He wants to keep you warm, I guess. I miss my babies, yeah. Yeah, the cats love the frequency music. They love it. Yep. I don't really freaking care. That sounds like a dog type of song, though, doesn't it? Yeah, Weird Al would probably do that if he would do that song like a dog. That would be, and from a dog's point of view, that would actually be pretty funny. But I'm not going to attempt it. Up on the shoulders? I wonder what that is about. We might. Yeah, baby got back. Yeah, dogs love them butts. They do. Yep. Not a tree, bro. Yeah, that is weird because my cat once in a while would get up on my shoulder, but she'd never drape herself like a scarf. But sometimes she'd get up on my shoulder like a parrot, and I would say, You are not a parrot until you can learn to talk. Well, she could talk to me, but not everybody could hear her. So, I'd say you've got to learn to do the talking thing, or you can't sit on my shoulder like a parrot. What would it mean? Cats wanting to get up? Well, cats do like it up high, but if they don't usually do that, and now they're doing that, it may mean something. Maybe they're worried about a flood. Ah, oh yeah. When it's summer and you have almost no clothes on, but when we had the kittens and they didn't know to keep their claws in yet, and you're wearing summer clothes on a hot day, and they decide that they need to climb in and get some love. Yeah. And then you look like a road map for a week. Mine used to do that. I had one that did that. Kangi did that. Kangi would always do that. He had to give me kisses while I was asleep. And I'd wake up, I'd be like, excuse you. Love, sweet love, don't you ever go away. I always want to stay in this love, sweet love. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I had one that was a shoulder cat and wanted to be a parrot, you know. Yeah, they love you. They just love you. It's just love. Kitties have interesting love. And another thing they'll do too is they'll bite you slightly. Not hard. They'll just put their teeth on you, put their mouth on you, just give you a very gentle chomp. Usually it's very gentle. They don't mean anything by it. They're not trying to bite you. That's just love. That's just kitty cat love. You know, I guess it's like putting their mark on you, their tooth mark. They'll just, my cat would just get all purry and then just chomp, but not hard. It's funny. Probably. You know what they do? My cat, and if you want to know how to be an animal whisperer, it's not that hard. Your animal can usually see what's in your head. Not maybe always understand every word, but they see what's in your mind. Yep. And I know this because I would clean out an area and be about to put something there. I'd have that area in, or I would think of a place I wanted to put something. I would have that area in my mind, and the cat would go right and sit right in that area, thinking that I wanted the cat to sit in that area because I was thinking about that area. Yeah, I don't know if they know it so much in words as I think they do mind thing too, the mind thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, exactly. You want to know how to talk to animals, that's how to do it. You want to be an animal whisperer, you just have to keep your third eye open and listen to them. They'll talk to you. Mine talked to me all the time. Jeez. Yeah, she was very talkative, but she had a voice. Somebody commented on that too. They said, I don't meet too many kitties that have a voice that speak in English like a human. You know, it was kind of like talking to Salem on Sabrina. Mind melding. Yeah, I think really we're the only ones that have just kind of cast it aside. We think we're imagining things. We seem to be the dum-dums. Yeah, that's the thing about animals. They get things a lot quicker. And you know, the other thing too is although they may be terrified of the vet, they're very blasé about dying. Very blasé. Yeah, blinking is like a kitty kiss. And they do that slow blink thing. Yep. You know what? That doesn't surprise me either. Yeah, and you could tell them that they had been CAT scanned now. That's cute. Yeah, and they're always down to kill something. They don't have any problem with that. Yeah, we're the only humans that really worry about whether or not we should eat the food that we have. We sit around and ponder like, hmm, is it really right to eat this food? Which food should we eat? And we're like the only ones that have to think about it very much because most animals just don't, you know, they don't think about it. They just mostly just eat. I'll put it small down at the bottom there. It's beginning to bug me. It's too big. A lot of people I know have cats that help them with their work. Mine always wanted in every ceremony. She was part of every ceremony. And she was a smart cat. She really was. She was a very intelligent little girl. And I still am in contact with her. And she still talks. Yeah, you got to watch out. They do. Actually, I guess they pretty much made some species in Australia go extinct. I believe it was Australia, but the Aussies could probably tell you more about that. People brought their cats, and the cats just decimated a particular species, I think, of some kind of little rodent-like thing. It's their instinct. Ah, okay, folks. Etra did mention that she was weak and sick. Does anybody want to help me look into what's going on with Etri? Right now, I'm having the only problem that's probably because I'm not wearing it over my head. Doggone. You know what? Everything else feels good, but I've got some sinus congestion. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I can barely breathe through my nose right now. I don't know exactly what that means. Hey Todd, how you doing? So you think Etri may have an attachment? I have absolutely no problem with sending her energy, but um, in order to do work with her, I think she'd have to be, I mean, to do in depth, I think I'd want her to be awake in presence so she could consent, give full consent for that. I try to operate with consent, although once in a while I take a wild guess that you might all want this. Yeah, I know. And you really hard pressed when they're gone to get over it. It's I don't know that we ever get over it. It's like family. They are family. Really. Cats and your cats and dogs and other close pets. Even my little serpent Harmless, my little snake. Harmless was a sweet little snake, very gentle, didn't bite. Um, couldn't have couldn't have hurt you much even if she did bite, but very gentle little snake and sweet and liked to curl up with you. Very friendly. And I miss her. Yeah, strange. I know. I don't get reminders of most shows. Kind of have to check in with the MeWe group, and I usually try and let everybody know of MeWe when I'm coming in. Yeah, and make sure your bell is set to all. Yeah. Guys, I hate to say this, but while I'm sitting here, I'm getting terrible congestion in my head, and I don't know why. Usually this happens when I'm allergic to something, but I'm swelling right up. I don't know what's going on. Let me try and get rid of this. Yeah, Pappy, that's kind of the way I'm feeling too, is that we really need to remember that we need to do that. Let me fire up the sage and let me fire up the smudge. Because I'm having trouble breathing with my nose too anyway. Yeah, I know. I saw that, Linda. I was worried about that. She needs her silver. She needs the silver stuff. She's going to get some for sure. I'm going to get some made for her. I need to get some idea of her size and what hurts on her. I want to burn a little bit more somehow. Okay. Okay. Yike. There we go. Okay, now it's beginning to clear up. It's clearing up after the sage. That's interesting. Better put up the circle. I'm putting up the circle right now. Okay. Make a circle around the fire. See the fire in the center. See the fire is real. Throw everything you need to get rid of to be calm and centered and focused in the fire. Just throw all your troubles in the fire. Fire's happy to take them for now, and you can always find more later. You can always find a fresh supply if you really want to. Yeah, okay. Something strange is going on. Yeah, me too. Hibernation. Hibernation mode. Ooh, okay. Calling all our guides and all our relations, our allies, guardians of the directions, mother and father, and the consciousness that flows through all things and is all things. The elemental plants, animal, mineral kingdoms, elves, fairies, gods, ascended masters, angels, beneficial ETs, and ancestors who love us. Share our circle. Putting up the bubbles of protection. That's different. Everybody get your own bubbles on. Remember, it's copper. The first one's copper, and then over that goes silver, and then gold over that. But now somebody is telling me chrome. Now, why would somebody be suggesting chrome? Does anybody know anything about chrome? Could it be something to do with chromium? I had one that was part Maine Coon. They're love bugs. Yeah, short days are rough. Yeah, the short days are hard to get used to. I can't quite get used to them either. Anyway, but that's changing. We're going the other way now. Days are getting longer, fortunately, so I'm suddenly in some kind of something's going on here. Just in case, I'm going to drop some light bombs, just in case. They won't hurt any of you. Throw some rods around just to make sure everything's okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, because somebody says use a chrome bubble first. The first layer should be chrome. I said, oh, is that different? Hadn't ever heard of it before. Oh. Maybe it's so we can't be seen. Maybe I should push it to the outside. Oh, yeah, I think that's what's going on. Now we're like a mirror ball. Can't see. And anyway, yeah, now we're like one of those reflecting balls you put out for drive the birds crazy. All right. And just in general, hello to everybody and thank you for coming. We're looking to do some healing for some of our people here. Actually, probably everybody could use a certain amount. So those of you who would like to assist, would be nice if you made yourselves known. It's really weird. This is going off and on. It's like there's some kind of pressure in my head, and see if there's anything I can do about it. And my breathing kind of goes in and out. Fenugreek, that's different. Well, I don't feel any pain. Doesn't she have an elbow issue, or am I just... Okay, I'll tell you what I'm experiencing, and I will say for a fact I'm not sure what's going on here. I feel like I'm underwater. And like I'm having trouble breathing underwater. And I'm not sure what it means. My astral body can be fine underwater. My physical body might have some problems with that. Yeah, and I feel very expansive, like huge, and very spacey. I don't know if this is Etri bomber. I'm not sure what's going on here. This is something kind of new. Yeah, maybe she needs to bathe with Epsom salts, but I think she's been soaking in Epsom salts. Okay, let me ask something. See if I can get a straight answer. Am I supposed to be doing this healing right now? On it? I'm not supposed to do this right now. I'm not supposed to do healing on entry right now. I don't know why. See, I had that earlier. But when I put this on, I realized my solar plexus area had been hurting. When I put this on, it went away. But my head is not covered with this. I should get some of this over my head. Maybe that's the problem. I have for a few days been walking around with going to look kind of funny for a while. Well, it's one of the things about this design. You can do this if you have to. No, it's going away now. Okay. Thanks. I had forgotten that one, but apparently I'm okay now. It's the EMFs, I guess. The silver is blocking something. But why we need silver, not copper, though. In some cases, silver does block some things. Yeah, we haven't got permission. We cannot do it. I've had that before, Todd, where I feel as tall as my tall guide. I have a very tall guide, and I feel very tall like him sometimes. I get, which I'm kind of doing right now. I feel very expanded. My consciousness feels like huge right now, but I'm not getting the go ahead to heal that tree right this moment. Yeah, she will need to be here. That might be it. Now I can really look like I come from another country. There you go. No, I'm going to put it a little bit forward on me. Yeah, poncho is popular for a reason. It's versatile. I think I need to make y'all ponchos. Oh yeah, I feel a lot better now. You know what? She must have. That's okay. We'll just wait and we'll send a generalized healing prayer out. Can wait at her door and she can choose to accept it when she wakes up. Well, I think that's wise, given everything that's been going on. I think it's wise of her to do so. I think it's wise of all of us to do so. Now that I look like Mother Teresa or something. Oh, I feel much clearer now. More focused. Before I was getting like really unfocused. Wow, okay, so we cannot do that. And is there anybody else who needs work tonight? Because if not, then we'll just your Mama D. Thank you. I'm not Mother Teresa. I guarantee it. Ah. Okay, folks. Well, what do you want to do in the circle then? Because we've got a circle. If anybody else needs anything, we have a circle going. It's okay. Everybody's here. We could just hang out and say, hey, y'all, want to party? Have some fun? Yeah, I think so. No, we're not doing any remote viewing. Not for a little while, Todd. It's too dangerous. Yeah. I think you're right. I think you're right, Pappy. I had that on my mind, but yep, something's coming. And my pendulum is acting weird now. The last time my pendulum was acting weird like that, we had that trouble at the Capitol. So I better get out tomorrow and get some food. Y'all stay safe. Yes. Remember, stay positive, but stay safe. Stay positive, but stay safe. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I'm going to put my arms under here too. Uh, you know what? I freaking would love a tent of this stuff. Yeah. Okay. Are we allowed to do healing tonight? Is this okay to do tonight? Just checking before we get in any trouble. All the standard conditions apply. Double checking. Are we allowed to do healings tonight? It's going in circles. I don't. Can we do healing tonight? Is tonight a good night for? If I put it that way, flat out, is tonight a good time to do healing? No. Is there anything we can do tonight positive in this circle? Like just raising some energy and sending it to people, maybe. Can we do that? Can we just raise a little energy and send it out to everybody in the circle? Yes. And Etri, yes. Okay, this we can do. This we can do. Okay. Just, I know. Hey, Ken. Should we do a guided meditation? Yes, that would be safe to do. It would be safe to do a guided meditation if you want. We could do that. We could just do general energy sending, but we're not going to be doing any in-depth. I think what it is we're not supposed to do anything remotely. You raise some energy and take it in. We can have a nice meditation. I think the thing is we can't be doing stuff remotely tonight. Yeah, throw it in the fire, Linda. So, how's it going, Ken? But I would, if you type yes, I will do a guided meditation. If not, I'll save it for another night. We got to listen to our guidance, or there's no use having guides. It's that simple. We're all feeling it, Ken. We're all feeling it. That the other shoe's about to drop. Yeah. The shoe is getting ready to drop. Bummer. You know what? I got a ride tomorrow. You never gave me your address. How am I going to send you these shoes if I don't have your address? Okay. Yes, I know. I know. All those troops. Really? I couldn't find it. If you sent me your ID, I missed it somehow. But that could happen, I suppose. I could miss it. Okay, let me get comfortable too, because I feel like I'm going to need to lean back for this one. Okay. Okay, get yourself into a comfortable position. I'm going to get myself under my silver. Ah, it feels very safe in here. Feels a lot safer in here than it did. Okay. Those of you who want to come on the meditation, get comfy. Get yourself kind of quiet. Your family's here and you're in a protected circle, but nonetheless put up your own bubble as well for sure, just in case. Okay, Pam, I understand. This is just for people who need it. Okay, well, we'll see how many people want. Okay, how many people actually want to do the meditation? If it's just one or two people, that's not going to work. But if people want to do it, I'll do it. If not, I'm just going to put on I'll just do a meditation myself and put on one of the YouTube, one of the Rife frequencies or something. Oh, that sounds nice, Aaron. I think I know what you're talking about. Night, Pam, and have good dreams. And meditation probably would have put her to sleep then anyway. I know that if I'm kind of sleepy and I go into a meditation, I'm going to fall asleep. I'm going to fall asleep. I wish you could show us exactly what you mean, Aaron, but I think I got the idea. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. We'll do that. Okay, so you're sitting around a nice fire in the company of friends, and you just picture this in your mind's eye. You get yourself into a nice, comfortable position. And a lot of people say you need to have your feet flat on the floor, but I haven't noticed that. Some people like to sit in a particular position. There's different ways of doing this. So you find the way that you feel best. Okay, thanks, Pappy. Because next I was going to ask, that's funny. Next I was going to ask, okay, which one am I going to do? Well, then we're going to do the staring into the fire one. Where you sit in a comfortable spot around the fire and stare into the fire. So we'll let you do that for a bit. And let's see what messages we get because we have our people here with us. What messages do they want to give us at this time? Okay, I'm going to let this go just a few more minutes. About 6 more minutes. And then we're going to come back. So gather your last bits of information. You've got about 3 more minutes. I'm sorry. I'm trying to say it very softly. I'll say it a little softer. Maybe I'll make an ASMR video. I'm also trying not to fall asleep myself. Okay, so we're just about there. Um, thank your guides. And if they have more to say, make sure to get back to them. Or maybe they can tell you in the dream time when you're dream or in a dream when you're dreaming. But start to bring yourself back and realize that you're in a body, but you're also still around a campfire. And you're also still in a body wherever it is your body is. And take some deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth to get some oxygen in you. And very gradually open your eyes. And when you are ready, come all the way back, open your eyes, and let us know if you wish what the message was. If you have a message for all of us, let us know. If you have a message for some of us, let us know. Oh, that's really cool, Todd. Okay. So, I feel a lot better and my head has cleared up. Yeah. Well, that's interesting, Todd, since we're all isolated. We still need to connect, still need to spend time with each other and connect somehow. Yes, well, we've been disconnected, or they've attempted to disconnect us. You probably need to ground bomber after that. Fireworks. Hmm. Trump's face. Monsters. More chaos. Wow. Yeah, you must be earthed now. Yeah, we're in a kind of a strange time, so if it's a little different than what you're used to, that's okay. Just realize that it might be a little different than what you're used to. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what holiday they were celebrating, or if they just like fireworks a lot. Someone set off the fireworks near you, huh? Well, fireworks, that's interesting. Fireworks. Well, I was getting more personal stuff. I wasn't getting anything much for the world. Um, I had a fairy show up, but it was interesting because it looked like it was weird, like a moving illustration, like an illustrated, like in a book, like almost like a cartoon, but not quite. Almost looked like I was looking at a book that had moving illustrated pictures. And then I saw a little clear spider that appeared to be friendly. And when it came to me and I let it come up on my finger, it turned into something else and became a cat. A, a cat. And I think I'm going to have a cat again soon, maybe. I think that's what it was trying to tell me. Yeah, I have been getting, oh, well, yeah, I guess I did get that then, because I'm feeling like we're supposed to just stand by and stay shielded and just rest and wait. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Bomber, I think you are feeling what the general population is going to feel like. Some of the population is probably going to have losses. Yes, it was funny. It was clear. It was clear like a crystal. And then it turned into a kitten. Yeah, I think I'm getting a cat soon. That's good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Bomber, that was not just you. That happens to me quite often. There are some people who are very upset about what's coming already. And it hasn't even come yet. So, like I said, I'm going to go out and check stuff off, make sure I have everything. I don't know what's going to happen, but I want to be prepared just in case. And yep, I need to be prepared just in case. We all do. Not to be fearful, but just so that you know you're going to be okay no matter what. hmm Well, we are going to be okay, Bomber. We're going to be fine. Remember, a lot of stuff is going to happen, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen directly to us. It might happen in the world, but because it happens in the world doesn't mean that it's going to really be a big effect on us. So, but some people, yes, I expect that there will be some things happen that will be distressing. Even the whole idea of what's going on is distressing to some people. What's getting ready to happen. So it's probably a little bit of foreshadowing. Yeah. A lot of people are feeling that, Todd. I even feel that to a little to an extent. I feel like that would be fun. And spend time traveling. And maybe we shall. Maybe we shall. Oh, now I am sleepy and I am going to need some sleep, actual sleep. And it is nearly 1 o'clock. Ooh. Oh, well, you could go fishing without bait, Ken, and then you wouldn't catch a fish and then you wouldn't have to cut it up. Yes, I think you need to, Bummer. I think you need to give that back. Give it back to the fire. That's been my thing ever since I saw this woman who had made herself a gypsy Vardo and lives in a place where people live like that in a pagan community. Got to get ready for the apocalypse. Oh, okay, Todd. I was thinking of that too. A lot of people are going to be very, very, very. Look, how many people do you know that are going to probably completely freak out when if they were to find that they've been lied to? There you go. Send them the universal energy. Yep, you need your energy. Yep, an RV sounds like fun. I've often thought of that. Well, the truth about so many things isn't going to be pretty, and it is going to be shocking. And there are some very smart people who still don't understand, haven't picked up on what's happening. And I'm surprised sometimes at who hasn't figured some certain things out. Um, and it's not. I'm not saying anything on the right or the left or the red or the blue or anything. I'm just saying we know that there is a lot going on in the world today that would deeply shock people if they knew. Yep. Well, I'm not in fear, thank goodness, Pappy, but I guess I know what you mean. Thank you, Aaron. I am very sleepy now all of a sudden. But off-road living, evil RVs blow up city blocks. Now government have us think, what? Oh, oh, thank you, Aaron, by the way. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need to get to sleep soon now. I did quite a bit of stuff today. I deserve to go to sleep. Then tomorrow I gotta get out and get shopping, make sure I have everything I need for maybe a little while. I don't know exactly how long. Gonna continue to make these clothing. Hope to see you again tomorrow for a little while. Don't know if I'm not too tired because I have quite a lot to do tomorrow. I'll try and make it back in. We'll see how you guys are. Hope everybody's fine. Maybe Etri will be awake. We'll see. Yep, I love you. It's past midnight, Ken. It's almost 1. Okay, yep. Time for us to get some rest. I'm sorry, Pappy, to disagree, but I don't believe it's possible. In fact, I was told it's not possible. We're forever. At least I am. I am forever. In some form. I'm forever. Maybe it is not true of everyone, I don't know. But I was told I'm forever. For some reason. So, everybody, you have a wonderful, wonderful night. The truth is where you find it. I hope you find some here. And this is Ocean making waves and making armor. And I love you. And I want to thank all of our guides. Make sure we close the circle properly or open the circle properly tonight. And thanks to all the guides. May the circle be open but unbroken. May the love of Mother and Father always be in your heart. And we'll use merry meet and merry part and merry meet again at this juncture. Thank you to all who attended. Now, and now, and now. I love you guys. And I think some of you will get messages in dreams or in other ways. And yes, somehow I'm always going to be around. Go figure. I don't know. Maybe I just don't piss anybody off too much. I don't know. Can't prove anything. You too, all of you loves. I'm thinking about you all the time. Just want you to know. One of the reasons I'm doing this work is because I feel like it's important. I want you to be safe. And it has made me happy because I feel like my talents are going to a good cause and going towards a good thing because you deserve to feel good. So if I can help make that happen, I'm going to do that. And the animal spirits in your lives, pay attention to them. They have a lot to say to you, I hear. They're telling me they have a lot to say to you. Pay attention. They know something we don't know. Well, when you find out, please let the rest of us know. Thank you so much for coming. And I'll see you again soon, I'm sure. Love you.